The old hide inside the jelly trick.
Number 10, Bubblegum Crisis.
I'm a big fan of yours, you know.
Thanks.
Hey, I caught your show this evening. It was incredible.
It may not have been revolutionary, but there was every chance for this cyberpunk action fest to have risen to the occasion and become a juggernaut of its time. A group of all-female mercs with mecha suits and next-gen motorbikes shooting down robot rogues. What's not to love? Well, whatever chance they may have had was gutted due to the internal strife behind the scenes.
Ow, shit! Don't you assholes even know how to have an accident?
With the production companies at odds with various budgetary issues adding to the chaos, what was supposed to be a 13-episode saga was reduced to a mere 8. The Nightsabers deserved so much better.
Sabers.
Number 9, Rurouni Kenshin. Oh boy. For being such a superstar of the retro anime scene, the Manslayer hasn't had the easiest of times, has he? His first 2 seasons, magnificently told and packed to the brim with stellar swordplay. The 3rd season, well, not so much. The amount of filler crippled its ratings, and as such, hardcore fans had to either leap to the manga or wait years to be drip-fed various OVAs that would conclude Kenshin's story. Worst of all, the original series ended with an absolutely dreadful magic-based scenario, which had no right to be in a show such as this. Number 8, Tokyo Babylon 2021. One of the most recent examples of an anime getting canned, and it's also one of the most shocking. After all, this is one of Clamp's more beloved properties, one that not only desperately needed a fresh coat of paint, but had every chance of satisfying newcomers given its supernatural edge and focus on a compelling shonen ai sub-story.
強くなんてないよ。どうか笑って。
You'd think in this day and age, that would be an instant win. Alas, according to reports, the production committee's loss of faith in the project, combined with allegations of plagiarizing character costumes, this thing is now dead on arrival. Number 7, Bobobo-bo.
Wait! Where are you going?
I'm going to tear apart the Hare Hunt headquarters of G-Block.
Looks like the PTA scored a victory against anime after all. Just a shame that such a ridiculously brilliant example of an off-the-wall comedy was lost in the crossfire. Apparently, Bobobo's hair-raising antics were too violent for Japanese parents, whose numerous complaints led to its cancellation on all fronts.
What a vicious attack!
It's a Blossom Bazooka!
The only solace we can take away from this is that right up until the end, the cast weren't afraid to smash apart the fourth wall, and in doing so, gave fans the most ironically fitting conclusion possible.
This sign says it's the end!
Are you kidding? This is how our show ends?
Number 6, Nakaruru. A gift from that person.
マナリ、よかった。
ナクルル、おかえり。
You know, something has gone terribly wrong when a proposed 15-episode fantasy drama gets torn apart and reduced to 2 due to funding issues, only for the second episode to be cancelled soon after the first's release due to poor reception. That's downright brutal, especially since it's a side story that focuses on one of the characters from the classic fighting game Samurai Showdown.
ちょっと待て。
There should have been at least some interested parties wanting to follow Nakaruru. No? Okay then, to anime hell with you. Number 5, Final Fantasy Unlimited. Does anyone even remember this little venture? Goes to show that no matter how many chocobos you put on screen, nothing can save a mediocre series from whittling away under the weight of its own blandness.
Well, hi there.
It certainly didn't help that Final Fantasy The Spirits Within absolutely bombed at the box office, leading to Unlimited having its story essentially cut in half to 25 episodes, which still might feel like a lifetime for those who consider its brooding lead to just be discount Vincent Valentine.
Lisa. Do it. Fire me.
Number 4, Battle Programmer Shirase.
彼が BPS なのでしょうか?
Well, this is, unsettling. While you might have the occasional meta moment where a series acknowledges that it's on its last legs due to outside forces, it's rare you get one that ends up thanking the viewers directly. Oddly enough, the conclusion to Shirase is so infamous that it completely overshadows the plot revolving around its hacker protagonist. How often do you see a property go out of its way to not only thank Japanese fans, but also those abroad, and even those fans subbing it without permission? That's brave.
この物語はまた別の機会に語ることとしよう。
Number 3, Interspecies Reviewers.
やはりエルフはみんな若くて綺麗で可愛くて最高だな。
This one really walked a fine line, so much so that quite a few television broadcast networks dropped it like hot lead after its content proved to be too spicy even for Japanese audiences.
やっぱお前の女の趣味はおかしいよ。
おいおい、もうレビューで証明されただろ。
While the plot did revolve around busty monster girls and getting jiggy with them, what made this particular departure so painful for some was that it had way more charm than most of the other pervy stuff that aired. However, the content was so polarizing that it was even dropped by Western streaming services after only a few episodes.
それが異種族レビュアーズである。
Number 2, Outlaw Star 2, Sword of the Wind.
Eat this!
This one hurts. This one really hurts. The original is one of the most beloved sci-fis out there, complete with a hilariously slick lead and everyone's favorite cat girl. A sequel of any kind should have been a no-brainer, and yet they couldn't even get a single OVA out of it.
Damn it, how the hell could we break down in the middle of nowhere like this?
Because we keep cutting corners on our maintenance bill.
After showing off drafts for a sequel following on from the original, any plans quietly ended due to a lack of interest for the show in Japan. No matter how unlikely it is, we'd absolutely love to see a follow-up to this all-time classic. Come on!
Outlaw Star now ready to launch.
Roger!
Number 1, Mobile Suit Gundam.
So this is their secret weapon.
That's right, the pride of all mecha anime actually found itself sent to the scrapyard after its legendary run. You'd think its tale of war, revenge, and the infamous rivalry between Amuro and Char would make it a household name overnight, but nope. Its popularity didn't spike until the reruns came into play.
Sorry, Lala. I still do have a place to go home to.
While the original series was meant to run for a whole year, poor ratings resulted in it getting shafted early on. Guess we should be thankful that it concluded on such an amazing note. After War Gundam X also suffered a similar fate, only with the final result being a million times worse. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.